What's going on, everyone? It's Adam here from Adam's Nintendo World. We're back with 2 Point Museum. We're back at Memento Mile. Thank you so much for being here, folks. Thank you to Menin for sponsoring this episode. Menin, I hope you feel like you've gotten value out of your sponsorship. I'm going to apologize in advance. 1, for the lack of episodes this week. 2, I have got whatever that bull crap cough sickness thing is, and it's not fun. So I will apologize for that now. So I will try to kind of keep down the coughs and everything like that. But, you know, there are things I cannot control. So here we are. We are in Memento Mile. As you can see, a lot has happened. Now, I don't know where we were when you last saw the episodes, but we had this area, of course, built through here with prehistory stuff. And then I moved this way and we picked up some of these prehistory items. And we got some prehistory items down here. And then we put in some of our frozen stuff in this area here. I do think I want to change the floor in here. It is different, but not different enough in my opinion. Then we put a tank here with a couple fish. We've got a tank here with a couple fish. I'm spreading my tanks out throughout my museum. I think that's kind of the plan I have. And then I decided we need more stuff. So we came over here. I created a extension off the back of the museum, as you can see here, and we've created ourselves a little nether world, or whatever you want to call it, area with lots of great exhibits, and we've got some spirits living in our place. Now this guy here is unhappy about the decor. What kind of spirit is he? Industrial age spirit. Okay. So he just wants more industrial age
Expert needed
stuff.
to restore exhibit. Thank you.
And we can do that. Is this industrial age? That's just hotel decor. Okay, industrial age.
Spirits
I think someone in here doesn't like lights.
Poltergeist
Yeah,
rooms.
okay, so we can't put a light
Sure,
in there.
they'll be reasonable.
Stop that. Alright, we can't put a light. That's a sunken, like, can we put in more rugs? I know this looks really stupid, but we can put in more rugs if that helps that guy. Anyway, so here we are, kind of building out this way. These are pirate ones, in case you haven't noticed. We have some pirate guys in here, which I think is pretty cool. We are losing money, which is fine. I've been spending a lot of money, upgrading a lot of stuff. Oh, we got some Mass Staff XP. I've been upgrading a lot of stuff, building a lot of stuff. So the fact that we have no money actually doesn't shock me. Oh, I didn't realize this. Let's just move this down a bit. Okay. I don't love this little walkway through here, but we will make that work. We are looking towards a 5th star here, I think. Yeah, we are a 4-star museum here at Memento Mile. We are working towards star number 5. Now, we still have not touched this one or this one at all. Not even in story mode. So we'll have to do that at some point. But that's not where we are today. Today we are here. We have all that stuff. That's just some XP. That we can't get to yet. This is like an event. Oh, we can do this. Let's start the expedition.
Sit down and let's skip the pleasantries. After all, you're here for me, and you are here to hear. No one said anything about pleasant. Wait.
Okay.
Wait. Can you hear that?
We might need to get more
Disinterested guests are
dudes
invited.
because our yeah, we made some nice money that month. Our exhibits are not staying as clean as they should. Now we are doing some tours. I gotta put in more tours. We need to do a lot of things. To be honest, we need to do a lot of things. But I'm really happy with where this museum is going. I'm really happy with this game. We put in a lot of hours. Again, if I haven't said it enough, Menin, thank you so much. The sponsorship means so much to me. And I hope you feel like you've gotten value. That's always my concern when this stuff comes up. It's like, do these people feel like they've got value for the money they've spent?
But that doesn't mean they are.
because I get it. It's very kind when people donate towards the channel. And that kindness definitely needs to be repaid because in some way, and for me, that's trying to get more episodes, right? Things like that. Because it's not cheap. It's not cheap. It's not cheap to live right now. A lot of things aren't cheap right now. So when people are so willing to donate towards the channel to help me keep it going, yeah, that means so much to me. And I hope you guys know that. I hope you guys never feel like, I'm going to build this. I hope you guys never feel like you're taken for granted or anything like that. It is never my goal. Never be something I would do. I want to make sure you guys are enjoying the content. And I've toyed with the idea, by the way. I've toyed with the idea of actually turning monetization off.
Museum security are watching
But then you guys would
your
lose access to your little the little thing, the icons we made and everything like that. And I don't know if you guys like them or not or don't care. That's a story for another day. Why can't I go here? Why? I mean, I can go here. Why can't I go here? That's really weird. We'll go here, I guess. No, I can't go here either. This is really weird. Why can't... Am I missing something? That's weird. Oh, maybe I got it. Oh, because this guy is back. Sorry, that's why.
Don't be the reason.
We got some more XP. XP's never bad. I do want to get some of those, some more of those items, though. There's a lot more things we can put on display. And while spirits are nice, and I don't mind getting more spirits, I most definitely want more items. So, let's get this set up. Off they go.
Expedition is leaving now.
Yeah, it is. All right.
Wherever it is you're going.
And we do have Fantasy Life coming up for sure. We're going to be doing something on Fantasy Life. No doubt about that. And lots of other cool things. I think there's a lot of cool stuff happening on the channel coming up. Fantasy Life is one. And then there's the... Brenda has stepped up to sponsor an episode or episodes of Rune Factory whenever that comes out. End of May, I think. And then, like I said, I'm debating the idea around a Switch 2. For like half a second, I thought about doing like a fundraising effort and like making me do silly things or something like that. But like I couldn't think of anything great. So I think that idea has kind of gone out the window. So I'm thinking up different things. Things are good with Nintendo. So like I don't know if we'll get one through them. Maybe we will. I don't know. I really don't know. I really don't know. All right, we're back. We are losing money, and we're losing money actually quite significantly now, I think. But this is what I wanted. I didn't really want a spirit. I wanted a... like that. And how decoration buzz could be higher. Oh, it needs a cold climate. Okay. Not a mister, a freezer.
It's important that spirits are immersed in their poltergeist rooms.
There we go.
That doesn't mean they are.
Kind of like that. And I think just a little donation bin will probably be fine. But we definitely need to improve. The overall... How's that? There we go. All right. Things are looking up. Things are looking up. And we're building this thing. I think it's going to go right here is my goal. But this nether area is turning out... Well, yeah, we're losing money, though. I got to be a little careful about what we're doing here. Like, even these expeditions are not cheap.
Luck to our team departing on an expedition. I'm sure you'll need it.
Maybe I need to get another... Can I set up a... I don't think that's weird. Let's set up a tour. Right here. To look at this. 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 And then be done. There we go. I do need to train one of my dudes. One of these.
Welcome back. It's time for Sir Nigel Knows.
Does none of these guys have a free thing for training?
Popular segment where I take an unidentified object and try to identify it.
I only have 2 of those guys?
Here goes.
Oh, crap. Alright. Looks like we're going to spend even more money. You got to spend money to make money. That's what they say.
That could only
I need a supernatural. There we go.
Driftwood? No? Well, I'm sure I was close. Join us next time for more olfactory flippancy. Happy sniffing.
Staff can receive training to be less useless and more useful.
Okay, this is what I like. This buzz increasing.
It's important that spirits are immersed in their poltergeist rooms, but that doesn't mean they are.
Okay, so now we got to do a little bit of decorating.
Botany exhibits are living things, but some of ours are right on
Trying to... Excuse me. And then we need like an info board. Right there. And then... probably a big donation bin. There we go. And how's that looking? Oh, near a candle decoration? We can do that. Boom. All right. We're still losing. That's okay. We've been hovering between 250 and 300,000. This is probably the lowest I've ever been financially on this Memento Mile. And that's more than okay.
Guests found soiling the plants will be handed over for mulching. Spirits are dissatisfied with their poltergeist rooms. I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Sorry, I'm just typing.
Caring for plants is never easy, but we do make it look difficult.
Okay. Oh, bollocks.
Announcement. Our security measures are being inspected.
Bollocks, bollocks. I didn't realize that was a plant. We need a botany expert. Oh no, this is not good. Oh, that's not good. All right, we need a botany expert. I had no idea that was a plant. Oh. Oh my goodness gracious, that was terrible. I didn't realize that was a plant. Oh, I'm so stupid.
The museum has a tourist.
Yeah, water that exhibit, man.
Tours.
Woo-hoo-hoo. Which means, now that we got a botany expert, we might as well hop into botany. I'm thinking about throwing the botany over here. What do you guys think?
It's important that spirits are immersed in their poltergeist rooms, but that doesn't mean they are.
I would like to turn a couple months of profit before we start sending people back out. I think that's what I should do. We also need to find more pieces of this skeleton. You know what? That's what we're going to do. We are going to go on an expedition here. This is where we found the owl? Yeah, let's set this up. Autofill. First aid. Ooh. We need someone with pilot wings. How about you? There we go. Okay. We're almost done. Another month.
Staff look like they need
We're in our
some
16th. We're in our 16th year. At Memento Mile. I think I've been in Memento Mile longer than I was at the Cove one, but anyway. Good thing we got that botany expert. Oh my goodness, that would have been bad. I just didn't even realize, fam. Oh, that thing at the must be done, right? Hold up. Aha! How is the deck? How's the buzz? Oh, the buzz on this thing's perfect.
Ballistics took roughly 20 of the most expensive ingredients on the market and said, hey, what's not to like?
There we go.
With that many
All right, we got more
ingredients,
entertainment.
it's
That's
bound
always
to
a
be
problem. I find
the
entertainment
whole
like the hardest thing to
any
do.
way you want.
We lost money
It's a
again.
fragrance.
All right, we got to not do
It's
expeditions.
an engine cool.
We need to just run the museum for a while and just see if we can't make some
Lifestyle.
money. Okay.
after set.
Recover. Oh no. High morale because we had fun, but it's going to take 3 extra days. I'm going to set up another tour. No, I'm going to do this. I'm going to take this ticket booth, which I'd not really, again, to be honest, I'm not sure how beneficial that ticket booth is being. Give me a piece for my skeleton. Yeah. That's what we wanted too. That's great. Got that buzz increase. Okay, back to this. And we're just going to run a tour. Oh, you can't. Oh, you can do these. we go.
Guests should leave with
Confirm.
the same number of bones they arrived with.
All right.
No more, no less.
And then I want to research. I want to get some of our dudes if they have free slots. No, they don't. How many of these guys do we have that can do tours? Okay, we have two of the guys can do tours. That's great. Okay, we could use the extra money. Wow, we lost 6,000. So this is the point where I get a little concerned, and it's almost like the worst time to be creating an episode because we're not going to do a lot simply because we need to
Spirits
make money.
are
Like, we just can't keep losing money.
guest rooms. I'm sure they'll be reasonable.
Like, if I have things to sell actually in here, I should sell them. I do not. Are these perks I found? Oh. Interesting. Can I put a perk on here? Dust deterrent. That one always seems to be needing to be cleaned up. What about this one? This one's only got one perk. Okay. Cool. There's a lot of money to be picked up here. I like these big stands, though, because they can hold a ton of cash. And it looks like we've got stands that have some money in them. So who knows? Maybe we're in a money... This one here, too, as well. Maybe we're in a money-making month.
It's a bit tense, isn't it?
Yeah, there's lots of stands with lots of money in them. All right. Like I said, we got to make money. That's where we're at right now. So... Ugh. So we have to have a quarterly profit of $5,000, and our quarterly profit is currently negative 6,856. So obviously things are not great right now. There's a slight increase that month, but we are still in the negative this quarter, which is not great. That being said, nice full bin, nice full bin.
It's important that spirits are immersed in their
Nice full
poltergeist
bin, nice full
rooms.
bin.
But that doesn't mean
Do I have
they
no
are.
bin over here for this tank? Just this one right here? Oh. Seems like a waste. You want to put a little bin. There we go. Okay. Yeah, I'm not sending out expeditions just because we can't afford it. I mean, that was a good one. I made like $1,000 right there on that tour.
Sir Nigel Bickleworth on 2 Point Radio. To many, museums are monuments to knowledge, places to come and to learn. But that does not, nor should it, excuse ignorance or uninformity among its guests. That is to us.
Okay.
If you
I'm going to zoom out, give you guys a little bit of an overhead view as we try to make some cash. I just got to grab something. I'll be right back.
Be lost. Every detail missed. Spare us the embarrassment and read ahead. Or rethink your visit.
Attention. Botany exhibits need water to maintain their ongoing existence. Thank you. Attention, spirit exhibits are in low spirits.
Alright, I see up arrows. That's always a good sign. And we got 5,000 bucks for that. Whoa, we made 11,000 bucks that month. We do need to do some upgrades. I know these are costing a fair bit of money, but if we get an exhibit stolen, that's even worse. We just spent 15 grand on upgrades. I get it. That's a lot of money. Shouldn't have done that. You know, so much for making money back. Those are one-time costs. Those are not ongoing costs, so I'm okay with those. We're gonna do this again. We gotta send someone out with pilot wings. And we're gonna do this. I know that costs money again, but we need to get the rest of that statue.
Please say goodbye.
Getting the rest of that statue makes us more money, so.
Attention.
All right.
Botany exhibits need water to maintain their ongoing existence. Thank you.
Where's our botany guy? Oh, he's giving a tour. Did I just ruin the tour? Dang it, I did. Don't give tours. You are too valuable to give tours. Where are you?
Attention. Spirit
Don't give
exhibits
tours. There we
are in low spirits.
Uh-oh.
Spirit exhibit has broken out. Someone find me when it's safe again.
Whoa! I did not mean to do that. There is no undo button. I just sold an entire exhibit. I meant to sell the dude in it. They might be actually in my inventory. Okay, they are. Oh, I gotta rebuild that. That was so dumb. Man, that was stupid.
Do not worry about museum surveillance. There's a camera in here, and you don't hear me complaining.
Man, I've never felt so stupid in my life.
Expedition complete. So, what's in the box?
Well,
Spirit exhibits are feeling unhappy. Don't upset the dead.
oh my goodness. All right, let's confirm that room that just cost us a ton of money to make. All right, what's his issues? Oh, you want a fireplace? I can give you a fireplace. Fireplace it is. Perfect. Okay.
And now for a little segment we call Priceless Memories, where you send in your most precious belongings for a ruthless appraisal. You can't put a price on it, but I'll certainly try. Today we're looking at a letter opener sent in by John. Welcome, John. Oh, hello. John, it may interest you to know that there were only 7 letter openers made in this style by design icon Margaret Fitzpocket. An authentic piece.
This guy's
might
really
be
not
for
happy.
Anywhere from 8 to 12,000. Oh.
He's
Sadly,
not
John,
happy, but
this is a
it's because of...
replica with the
Just because it doesn't mean
approximate
spirits
worth
are
of a
like...
toy from a Roachburger meal. Depending on the toy, of course.
It's important that spirits are immersed in their
So he's already,
poltergeist
like,
rooms.
pissed off 3 times, so he's gonna peace out after this. But he wants more decorations. Like, what can I give this guy? You know what? He might need his own room. I'm gonna put him in storage. I think he needs his own room. All right, we're back in the money-making business. We'll give that guy his own room in a little while. But he's too valuable of an exhibit. Like, he's a really good value exhibit. Oh, and then we just lost money?
Guests are reminded.
We gained 5,000, we lost 5,000. At least we got this thing, because this thing will make us a boat ton of money. Not a boat ton, but it'll make us butt ton. Why did I say a boat ton? What the heck's a boat ton of money?
Exhibits are feeling unhappy. Don't upset the dead.
All right. We're in a vicious cycle here, fam. But we do have a box here, so let's see what's in it. Aha! Again, that's what we wanted. Okay. Now we just have to hope to start making some money. There's some good money right there. Not bad. Not bad. All right, gang. Well, on the next episode, we're going to see if we cannot get some money back into our coffers and continue on towards 5 stars in Memento Mile. Thank you so much for being here, gang. I hope you enjoyed this episode of 2 Point Museum. Until next time, we'll chat again real soon. Goodbye.
Absolutely